Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jaren, and today we're going full on gamer mode. Like actually, cause we're gonna be unboxing and reviewing GravaStar's Mercury M2 mouse. We have here GravaStar's Mercury M2, which is a very cool looking mouse. Or a very weird one, depending on you, how you see it, I guess. But for me, yes, of course, I like the look on this. So we have been sent the stealth black variant, which I believe is the only color for the M2, and I got no complaints. I really like that one, stealthy black. No, it's stealth. I personally just know them from their futuristic alien-like products, like those speakers. Never knew they had a mouse, not until they sent me one. So let's get on to, of course, some specs on what this mouse has to offer. So this has a high precision PAW3395 sensor. Also, this mouse in particular has been recognized for its outstanding design at the 2024 Red Dot Awards. This sports an ambidextrous layout, so some grip styles like the palm or the tip or the claw grips can be used on this mouse depending on how you grip it, of course. It has up to 1000 Hz wireless polling rate, which I lately just realized from reviewing other mice. Polling rates go more than 1000, so like 2000 to 3000. So of course, from this price range, some people might be considering that it should have had 2000 to 3000 polling rate at least, especially for FPS gamers, of course. It has 26,000 dpi, high-res sensitivity, 650 IPS maximum acceleration, and a battery of 300 milliamp hours. So this is also advertised to last for about 82 hours using Bluetooth 5.1, of course, 50 hours with a 2.4G wireless receiver with all the lights on. I could say that this is a valid, as this personally lasts me about 3 to 4 days with heavy use, 60% productivity, 40% gaming. Usually it takes me around 1.5 hours to charge the mouse itself, and of course you can still use it while charging. Also, this mouse is a tri-mode. You obviously now know that it can be used wired, wireless with a 2.4G receiver, and Bluetooth 5.1. And I should say this already, that connectivity is very seamless. I don't know, for me, based on my other experiences with tri-mode mouse, with mice, it's not that smooth of transitioning from wireless 2.4 GHz receiver and Bluetooth. So for this one, it feels more smooth in my opinion. This is also compatible with Windows and Mac. So I use my 2.4G receiver on my Windows PC and Bluetooth for my Mac. But unfortunately though, the software that comes with the GravaStar, which I will get into detail later, is not compatible with Mac. For me personally, using this didn't really bother me that much at all, since I mostly use my MacBook for productivity and Windows for both productivity as well, but also with gaming. Also, this is priced at $79.95 or around 4,500 Philippine pesos. And like its price, it weighs in at 79 grams. which I personally feel like it's my sweet spot, since I think it's in the middle of being heavy and being light from the ones I tried, of course. The product dimensions are 124 for its length, 64.5 for the width, 39.5 for the height in millimeters. It also has 6 programmable buttons, which you can of course customize through the GravaStar app. So knowing me, if you are a subscriber of mine, I always go for customizing the side buttons for multimedia functions. As a multimedia artist myself, I have changed my side buttons to the next song and the previous song, as well as the middle, which usually is for the DPI. Since I don't usually change my DPI, I just set mine to play or pause a video or a song. So now that we have covered most of the basics for this mouse, we're gonna be talking about my experience with it. So first of all, one of the most important things that I would like to talk about is its very unique design, which is actually one of its selling points, is the design. So first off, when GravaStar reached out to me, that it was upside down for some reason, I don't know. So yeah, I was already intrigued by that. For the design with the hose on the palm rest of the mouse, I was not, of course I'm not that new to it, since I have been using honeycomb palm rest mice for quite some time now, and I honestly got tired of seeing or using one of those things. So having this kind of design, I actually kind of prefer it. Also, of course, that dope as lighting on the mouse itself, which is really cool in my opinion. I also kind of dig the writings on it. As you may have seen from the unboxing, it comes with some, I don't know what it's called, I'm gonna call it stickers and skates. I know the skates, and I have been using this mouse for quite some time now, and I'm gonna show you how it looks, of course, with the stickers on. I also would like to comment on the scroll wheel. Some people might not like this, really rubbery, but for me, as someone with sweaty hands, I kind of prefer this, a more tactile kind of feel, textured. I really feel scrolling it's not bad in my opinion, but for some it might be. So yeah, for the design, I'm biased I guess, but I really like the design, so yeah, I'm gonna rate it at 10 out of 10 for the design. It's dope. Next is, for some people, you might be wondering what kind of clickers this has. I'm gonna put it here on what clickers it has, and of course we're gonna be having a sound test on how it sounds like. So that was the GravaStar Mercury M2 and its clickers. Do you like the sound? I'm personally fine with the sound. It's not that loud. It's just right for me. So connectivity wise, I have talked about it, but I had no problems with connectivity. It's really easy to text in a snap, and I like that. That's mostly what I can say about it. So now we're gonna have pros and cons. Pros. I'm sorry guys, I'm a designer. I'm gonna say it. I'm biased. The design is a pro for me. I mean, you could already see how it looks, so you're either gonna get it because of the looks, and if you don't like it, then you're not gonna get it, right? Yeah. So for me, the looks are a pro. Also, the connectivity, it's really good. I never had problems with connecting. I just switch it to Bluetooth when I want to use my MacBook on a side, and then go back to the receiver, back to my Windows PC. It has a good amount of things out of the box, things inside the box, so yeah, which I really like. Some mice does not offer that much. Gaming wise, I never encountered any problems. I like how it looks, I like how it feels. For me, this is in between my perfect sized mouse and weight as well, but I have pretty big hands and it fits quite well. We're now going with the cons for this mouse. So for the cons, this is quite important, especially for some people who are considering on getting these mouse. For ergonomics, it does say this is an ambidextrous layout. It is, but I'm gonna be totally honest, it takes some getting used to, since I came from also an ambidextrous mouse. Then transitioning to this one, I kind of had a learning curve as well as getting used to it. I needed time to get comfortable using it, because mostly for not the clickers are fine. Some people don't like it for being small, but for me, I don't care. It works. These are clickers. It's mostly from handling its sides. So yeah, takes some getting used to. At first, I was kind of uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. It took me 5 days to a week to get used to it, and now doesn't bother me that much anymore. And I really like this, so I might be biased by it. But yeah, people need to know about that. And yeah, another con could be that for its price, $79, $80. Some people might prefer a higher sensor as well as the polling rate, like I said. So that is something to consider. And since I've had this mouse for quite a while now, about 2 months or 3, I have been experiencing double clicks already. But I do not completely blame them for it, because I have actually dropped this mouse twice now. I don't really store it that well. As you can see, this is how it looks, not being cleaned for about a month because I have been busy. So yeah, other than that, I never really experienced anything wrong with it. I actually prefer this with some of the mice that I have, which I have a lot. And for its price, this is not a biased take, but I personally feel like it's a fair price for this mouse. I mean, like I said, you're not gonna get it if you don't like the design, and it offers solid amounts of features for its price. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the GravaStar app, which you can navigate through, change everything inside of it. These are all programmable buttons, so you can customize them as much as you want, record macros, and change the RGB styles. But unfortunately, there is not a solid color, like a static solid color option. So yeah, I am positively confident that if you really like the design on this mouse, I'm gonna say that you should go for it. Go buy it. There's not a lot of mice that strikes this kind of design. So with having this kind of mouse, especially if you like taking pictures of your setup, showing it off to people, this definitely would get questions as to what it is. And also, like I said, there are other variants which you can check out on their website. I'll leave links on the description for the software as well as where to check out this mouse. So yeah, thank you so much to GravaStar for reaching out to me and taking the patience for me to release this video. I hope we can do more collaborations in the future. And yeah, I personally like this mouse. I've been using it since then, and I have no plans just yet to change my mouse. If you are looking for a really cool mouse, gamer wise, RGB, cool looks, futuristic, GravaStar Mercury M2. I give it a 11 out of 10. I was not paid by GravaStar to say these things, and I don't mind if they do, but no, this is honestly my opinion. I really like this mouse. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, of course, you know the drill. Comment down below, subscribe, like, ring the bell. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.